Chaos erupted at Parliament today when police and striking workers clashed. The workers had disrupted committee meetings and refused to leave the Parliamentary precinct.
Police used stun and smoke grenades to disperse them. They're demanding better working conditions, including performance bonuses.
A defiant workforce living up to the threat to bring the institution to a halt.
We are saying in those circumstances, no Parliament committee is going to sit up until our demands are met.
At least 6 committee meetings were disrupted. Workers declared victory at about midday, but police stepped in, demanding they disperse, as the gathering was illegal in terms of a 2010 interdict. Chaotic scenes then engulfed Parliament. The impasse lasted close to an hour. Later, a second warning to disperse was also ignored.
We want at least the presiding officers to take charge of the matter. Police must go.
They said we're not going to get paid by Friday.
Politicians intervened. Arrested workers were then released.
It's not supposed to rely on interdicts when in fact they are violating, the agreement that we had with them. When in fact they do not implement Parliament policies. So we don't respect that interdict, we will never respect it.
Political parties want a speedy resolution.
Our view is that we are continuing to urge both parties, the representatives of the Parliament management as well as the representatives of NEHAW workers, to find one another to reach a consensus.
We've got important work to do. They should be able to protest, but not in a way that disrupts and disturbs the parliamentary process.
It cannot be correct that it is Parliament which is not practicing fair labour practices when it is the one which is ultimately must respond to institutions, to private sector, to government departments that do not have fair labour practices.
This thing has been going on for the last 3 days, and leadership is woefully absent here.
I suspect we are on the verge of seeing another Marikana unless the ANC sobers up and pays due attention to what is happening.
It can become very volatile, and we need the Speaker here, we need political party leaders here to resolve the situation, which can become out of hand.
Any outstanding resolutions must be effected because there are issues that were agreed upon.
Meanwhile, workers heeded calls not to disrupt the National Assembly sitting. Parliament says it has secured a new interdict.
One of the key elements and sections there basically says a member should not be interrupted, disrupted from exercising his or her duties, because to do so becomes a criminal offense.
Both the management and NEHAW's union leaders were due to meet this evening. Ulilani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.